Well, we are back at the airport in Dallas. This time we have tickets that will actually get us to Qatar. And when I say that we're going to Qatar, I'm 90% sure we actually will. So after waiting in line for 45 minutes, after making sure we had everything in line, and we were so excited. we saw them printing out tickets. We just like high-fiving the ticket agent, and it was just such a great moment to know that we finally got this stuff worked out and we're actually going. So we had to wait 12 hours for the next flight, and it was great. We got to tour King's University, hang out with Christy. She was awesome, super hospitable, and one of the experiences we got to have, because we were delayed, is we got to meet Dave from the Nathaniel Project. And so while we were at the gate and we were pretty confident about all our materials being in order, we met another group, and he also had a get used to different shirt, he had a get used to different hat. So we found out there's some Christians that were heading to Kenya, and so he's working with the Nathaniel Project to get water, clean water, to some people out there. I know he was traveling with like $5,000 worth of water purifiers in his carry-on. And I just want you guys to hear his story, because these people are working so hard to, one, spread the good news, but two, just to give people some good drinking water. They're out there doing good works too, and that's very important. And so I know people maybe don't always see that side of mission work, but these guys are doing good work too, and the amount of work they had to put into getting to go to do the good work is just a testimony in itself. But you could really see these guys working with the ticket agent, even though they had a terrible experience with them earlier today. They're laughing with them, they're joking with them, and it was just great to meet these guys. So anyways, I'm gonna kind of end this with them chatting about what they're doing, and yeah, I think you guys should check them out too. So
I'm Dave Anderson. I'm the associate pastor at Ridgeview Church and the founder of the Nathaniel Project. I'm here with my group, and we're headed out to Kenya for the third trip we've done with the Nathaniel Project. What we do is we go and we train pastors to better study and teach the Word of God, and at the same time we reach out and we help the people in the community. This time we're bringing 125 water filters from Filter of Hope, and those water filters will purify 250 gallons of water a day and remove Ebola from the water, so it really helps people to have these filters. We're doing that. We're doing local outreach wherever we see it. We call it See a Need, Meet a Need, and then we're going to continue to train pastors in both Kakwana and then down at Isiara. We were actually denied our first flight because we did not have a vaccine. And because we didn't have a vaccine, although we had 3 members that did not have vaccines and had recovered recently from COVID, having tests and letters from doctors, which was all the country of Kenya needed, we were turned back anyway, because they wanted us to have a vaccine. And so we went back through the procedure. We made probably 50 to 100 phone calls, costing one of our team members $107 in international rates. And it took about 6 hours, but finally a young lady by the name of Beatrice, who is a godsend, who is a believer in Kenya in the airport, actually walked over from one office to another to make sure that they would write an email for us and send it. So if you ever see Beatrice in Kenya, please thank her, because she works at the Port Health and she was absolutely wonderful. And we're going to take her out to dinner when we find her and when we get to Nairobi. It's a struggle, but God always blesses on the other side. So we look forward to the struggles, because it only shows us how much more He's going to bless when things come through. God bless you guys.
we missed. Well, we made it to Doha, Qatar. We had a very long flight. It's like 14 hours. Went pretty fast. However, because we missed our flight the other day, we now have a 11-hour layover here. So we've just been sleeping. The time difference is 9 hours. So right now it's 4 in the morning at their time, but 7 in the evening our time. Definitely makes it a struggle. Hard to get good sleep. Loud announcements, but this is just a huge airport. So Christian and I are exploring it, and on one of the world's longest moving walkways. We are getting closer to our destination. We leave in about 5 hours. We found it. the world's weirdest teddy bear jammed into a lamp. Lots of duty-free shops here, and selling giant packs of cigarettes with there's many smoking rooms here too. It's very interesting. So as we get ready to load up and head off to our next leg of the flight, I decided to leave you with some clips of this incredible airport we're staying at. See you soon.